Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Green Tambourine Tarot. Today, we are going to find out from your spirit guides just to receive an encouraging message. I feel like right now, everybody has been going through so much. Some people have, not everyone, but sometimes it's just nice to have an encouraging message from the spirit guides. So that is what we are going to be discussing today or hearing from. I will just be straight, mostly channeling today, some cards. So just be ready. There may be some pauses in here. So just be mindful of that. But what I'm going to do is just mostly channel today and then just have cards as I feel led to pull them. Okay. Sometimes I pull cards. I know if you don't, I hope you understand what I mean by that. You'll see in the reading. So anyway, all right, guys, let's get started with, we have 3 piles. So the first one is the stars in the sky, limitless possibility, and that is the blue adventurine. Then you also have skywriting the fates, and that is with the lapidolite crystal. And this is the card. And then you have the pile number 3 is heart home with compassion. And excuse me. And that is the blue argonite. Okay. All right, so those are the 3 piles that we will be reading from today, and let's get started with pile number 1. Hi, pile number 1. The stars in the sky, the limitless possibility, is basically this pile. I kept feeling like, okay, I needed to pull out just love cards. I'm just sending you a message of love. And it may be, like I said, I just keep seeing hearts. Like I had this little cutout heart from a restaurant, and normally, you guys, I don't do a lot of love readings, but this is, I'm just gonna, as I said, I'm channeling mostly. So really this is about a special relationship that you have. And so Spirit showed me this when I was picking the cards out and to hold it. So now I know that this is for this specific pile, and it is talking about the Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. And so there should be some rest and renewal when it comes to just loving yourself. I see bubble baths. I see a lot of self-care because you have been out and working and pushing, and most of this love is basically for yourself. Like, you have so many possibilities in your life. You are a very beautiful soul, and your spirit guides want me to share with you that sometimes you don't necessarily see the work you put in, but just know that it's all paying off, and that you are, it's like I just see like this bright beam of light that doesn't know the impact it has on others. So just keep doing what you're doing. Keep moving with whatever strategy, like I see business strategies. I see you, but I also see you really in a luxurious bubble bath, like with if this is a woman, like with her hair in a towel, just enjoying in a beautiful tub, surrounded by beautiful candles and light and love. And that is what the divine wishes for you, is that you would be able to accept and receive love in that way, and that you would treat yourself with that kind of love and care, and that it's almost like you are being welcomed into a new adventure. So I see you being welcomed into a new, almost like with the Garden of Venus, the Garden of Eden, like it is your time now to shine. It's your time to it's like so much abundance is coming to you. So, gosh, limitless possibility. Wow. Okay. So limitless possibility. That is what it is. And taking some time to just rest and renew and connect with the divine, because the divine, you guys are very connected to source. As you can see here in this card, especially with, you can see that there are two lines, kind of the energy is going up towards the heavens and the divine. So you are someone who is very connected to the divine. You always ask God what to do. Like, what do I need to do in this situation? Your prayer life or your meditation life is very strong. You're very connected energetically with the spirit realm. And so I'm being shown this pink, I'm looking at the rose quartz. I always call it pink quartz, you guys. So the rose quartz actually is something that can create energy, and it can also not destroy but diminish like negative energy. So really encouraged to maybe even look at or carry around some pink quartz for yourself for a little while, just to kind of see if you see an energetic shift in your attitude, not attitude, but like in your environment. So the thing is that you actually have that ability to help to build something, and then if it's not working, you're able to move on, or you're able to say, you know what, we're going to scrap this. I see like somebody who is very like this, like you're very quick with what you're doing and you play no games, you waste no time. You may be a business person, you may be a manager, you may be, even if you don't have that, you probably have a lot of leadership qualities. Some of you may work a lot with like internal groups. You may have like internet or intranet coding or something that you do. Like it's something in that. Some of you guys are in like, technical fields, IT fields. Some of you, even though you are leaders, you do enjoy going outside in nature, and if anything, you do that just to clear your energy. So continue to do that. Continue to light your candles. Continue to focus on clearing your energy every day. Always be kind to yourself and others. It's just an amazing thing here. So, wow. So on the bottom of this is what Spirit wanted me to share with you, is that no matter, let's see if I can get that on there for you. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I've had, there's no one who compares to you. So that is what Spirit wants me to share with you, is that no one compares to you. You are unique. You are beautiful. Okay, so this is what the love card is about. The love card is about you. So you are the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share, you're my person. So Divine wants you to know that you are their person. So that is amazing. Gotcha. So you are focused on financial stability right now. That is what I just heard, that you are focused on, you're currently focused on your career and finances, and your main priority is financial stability. But just know that the divine has you there. That the divine definitely has you there. So I think Spirit is wanting me to share with you that if you focus more on just relaxing and allowing things to come to you, attracting and not striving, attracting to you and not striving. Striving means that you're going out and you're pushing forward, and Spirit is saying just to move forward with relaxing so that you can attract. So every morning, make sure you say your affirmations. You do your visualizations on what you want to come to you, to be attracted to you, and that is what you will receive, and that is what will show up for you. Okay? Interesting. So you have the number 62 or the number 8, the treasures hidden in the shadows. You actually have some treasures that will be unlocked for you. There will be some treasures and people that will be coming out of what you might consider dark places. And I don't mean dark places in a bad way, but like people that you never expected will be coming out to help you on your journey, and they may not be the people that you expect. So just be open and be kind to everyone who comes your way, because not just to receive something, but just stay open, but also keep your discernment. So it's not just to stay open to everyone, but just keep your discernment, but just so that way you'll know exactly who it is. So I'm feeling a little lightheaded right now, so that lets me know that is what I always feel that way whenever I start channeling, but that is definitely what Spirit wants me to share with you, is that there will be all kinds of people coming out, and typically you judge people if they're not on your level. This may be somebody coming to you who's quote unquote not on your level, but they're bringing you all the abundance. So it's like an angel unaware. So it might be a word of knowledge, just an introduction to someone. So if you're judging someone because they look poor, you don't necessarily know who they are. So just be kind to everyone is what I'm hearing. And also, wow, become a clear channel. So when you are, that is what I mean by that, clearing out your energy. I was looking at clear quartz. Become a clear channel means that you need to just let down a lot of your judgment guards. I don't know, this is a reading for the collective. If this does not apply to you, then of course you know this part is not your part. But for whoever this is, you're like a big boss. You're used to dealing with a lot of people with financial means, or they're very intellectual, and so there's going to be some people coming to you who may not have that same type of energy, but the divine is asking me to share with you that you need to be more accepting of people's kindness and the gifts that they bring to you as well. Okay? Count your blessings. So count your blessings, and basically don't take anything for granted. I just keep seeing that. I know that be kind sign is there, but it's just like be kind, because you are very shrewd. You may be a very shrewd business person, or just a no nonsense person who's moving like this. That's what I was saying. It was moving just like this all the time. But just be kind on your journey, and and humbleness doesn't necessarily mean that you have to feel like you're beneath someone, but it is being kind to those around you. If the doorman opens the door for you, say thank you. Like, don't expect that that's your job, but be kind and say thank you. And finally, do all things in moderation. So like I said, just make sure that you are being mindful that you're not like, okay, see, the striving part of you would want to find out who this person is. But the accepting part of you, or the kind, or just the gentleness of yourself, just needs to know that God will send them to you, and you will know who they are. And then move forward with that peace. That's what the moderation is that I feel. And because this person has been watching you for a while, and they said, there's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. So they have been paying attention to you. So this is someone you know. This is someone you know, and whatever this is that they need to tell you, it says that you have blocked them in the past. and they do have something to share with you. If it's a toxic person, that you know that's not who I'm talking about. This is somebody who you've probably ignored in your past because they are not on your level. That's what I mean. All right. The wall with obstacles that have come out. So with that, it's just saying that and that's the number 56, which means 5 plus 6 is 11. That's the master number. So you will be able to overcome those obstacles and you will have a new start. Whoever this person is for you, it was someone who was, you definitely felt like you didn't want to be around them anymore. But with this, you actually have the feast of plenty, the choices and consequences and their consequences. But you will come out on top with that, because there are some opportunities that you think that were insurmountable, but this person has some information that they're going to bring to you to help you oh my goodness, wow, to help you get to the other side. And ego sublimation. So yes, this is going to take, you're going to actually have to drop your ego to invite this person back into your life. I'm just going with it, guys. Teachability, the hollow bone. You guys, that's the humble part, is that this person is going to bring you some information and you're going to feel like, that person can't share anything with me, but it is true. God has a message through them. So I'm going to send you a couple more things here. Again, be a comfort to yourself. Comfort is an inside job. Speak to yourself in a loving and positive way. Do something that nourishes you. Know in this moment that all is well. So all will be well with this. So don't worry about that. And also see your emotions as teachers. Your emotions can be vehicles for transformation, whether joyous or challenging. They teach you how to overcome fear and cultivate compassion. For some of this, healing family issues, this may be a parent. Maybe somebody in your family that you need to forgive so that you can hear the message that they have for you. So that is what I'm hearing for you, pile number 1. And y'all know I like to end on a beautiful note. And here it is. Radical acceptance. Just know that all of this is coming for you to help you, not to hurt you, to help show you that you, it's just burning away some of the shadow sides of you so that you can move to this amazing new opportunity that that is here. You got some amazing new opportunities, and you will be diving deep into a task for yourself to get there. All right, pile number 1. I hope this was a very encouraging message for you. Thank you so much for watching my channel. And if you like this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to Green Tambourine Tarot. And also, we have a couple things in the description box for you. One is are the links to most of the cards that I'm using here today. And then also, if there are any that you don't see in the links, just let me know and I will make sure that they are in there. But I think I put them all in there. And that's it. Thank you for everyone who has supported my channel, who has gotten anything in terms of readings or it's just been fun, and it's been an amazing journey, and I am so grateful for you all. Please remember to check out some other videos that I have, especially the Akashic Records or the Merkaba reading, your spiritual DNA. If you really want to find out that, there's a some links to that in the description box as well. And there is a beautiful journal that is available for you to be able to write down what you receive each time through any reading, whether it's through me or someone else. There's a link for that journal. It's called A Sacred Path, and that has been released as of today. So the link is in my description box, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you. Hello, Pile 2. You have skywriting with the Fates, and we have basically, I am just channeling mostly today for you. This is a timeless reading, so we are going to dive deep. If you saw pile number 1, you may see some additional cards here from that pile. As you know, I always just lead with whatever the divine shares with me. But there's a song. It was like, I love you, you love me, we're a happy family. So that is how and I don't know, it's just a feeling like for some of you, you have made some choices with who you are hanging out with. And your spirit guides want me to let you know that it is okay. Like, whatever it is that you're questioning whether or not people will accept the new people in your life. And for pile number 2, this is what the spirit guides are telling me, that it is okay. Like, you are really, oh my goodness, and confirmation is the way this pink set sits here with the crystal and the pink / purple here in that card. It was fated for you to meet that person. And it's not necessarily about like love choices or anything like that. That's not what I mean. I think that you are very scared about people knowing that either this person is somebody who is I don't know. I know, I just don't know about saying that out loud, but I think you know who this is, and it's okay. I think that is enough to resonate with you, because the two of you were put together for a diving deep or a diving into a task. And that person is your soulmate. Okay? So it must be written in the stars, because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. So that is, wow. That is so funny. That card was just sitting up at the top of the deck. So, and that is why you guys are together. And normally, I am just channeling. So these are not, what I'm hearing is that this is somebody of the same sex as you. That is what I'm hearing. I know that for some of you, that's not your situation, and those aren't your beliefs, but this is what I'm just channeling to share with somebody, that is what that was, and that person is your soulmate. Not to say that you have to be intimate with them in any way, but you met them because you guys have something very important to do. And it could be that you're both like divinely connected, so that you can have somebody to help you on your journey. So don't feel like that has to deal with intimacy. It's just that that is a soulmate. Doesn't necessarily, a soulmate can be platonic. I feel like I'm over explaining, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to move on. So this person being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. So that is what this is. And this is just an encouraging message. If this is not your message, that's okay. It really is okay. So I can feel the nervousness. Maybe that's why I was so nervous, because when I'm channeling, I sometimes feel the emotions of the collective, but it is so crazy that is what I feel or I felt. And so that's why I was just so nervous to even say it myself. So that lets me know that you're very nervous about it. But now that I've said it, I feel calm. Like, don't worry about people judging you because you have a new best friend. That's all I'm saying. And that person may or may not be like somebody that you normally hang around, but that person was sent into your life because you guys have a deeper purpose, and you never know if that is somebody from a past life. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. 3 cards just came up. Let go and enjoy. Let go. Just don't worry about it. Just, it was fated for you to meet this person. Just let go. Be open to love. Oh, wow. And think through things. So, just stay open to what the divine has for you, because lost. I feel lost without you. That person needs your assistance. That's what it is, in some way, because wow, this person has some mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. So that is why this person, if you're heavily on the divine masculine side, this person was sent there to, or you were sent into this person's life. Like, I don't know, it has something to do with the connection for your divine feminine energy. And what I mean by that is, it's like this person doesn't speak up for themselves. So you are, because I feel like just something in my throat area. So you were sent there just to show this person how to connect with themselves. And the other thing that I'm feeling as well is that this person on the exterior, you may be a male, that person may be a female, but it's the energy. It is the energy of your soulmate. Here it is, because it's not actually a relationship that they're seeking. You're there to help them. They're overwhelmed and they don't have time for it. It's not a relationship. So but there may be a possibility for union later, but not right now. That's not what you're there for. You're there just to help them. And again, 4 plus 7 is 11. That's the master number again that's showing up for you. And I don't know if that was in pile 1 or pile 2. I've just been channeling. And they don't know. Says you're mysterious. It can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes they feel like you're hiding something from them. And so that's probably why. And for some of you, I feel like this is a parent issue. There's been a lot of parent issues with the mother issues or whatever. And the energy from the mom says, when I think about you, I cry. So there is some issues in there is what I'm feeling between the mother and whoever this is. And both of them want the same thing. So that's why you're there with your strong masculine energy to help the situation. But you don't have to be a therapist. It's just maybe to pray and provide just some of your past experiences. You can say, well, do what I call what's called in business an experience share. And just to say, well, this is what happened to me in the past. Perhaps that can help you. And if it doesn't, then, suggest always that people seek, professional counseling, because we're not in our roles in life there to be professional counselors for people. Both of them want to let the past go, and they want to rewind time and go back to before, when they were broken down by life, because their past holds them back from their future. So you are definitely there to help this friend who doesn't necessarily look like or is somebody who is a friend that you would normally hang out with. But it is just there to maybe point them in the right direction and give them some resources that can actually help them mend this situation with their parents. So this is somebody that's just coming into your life who may need your guidance and assistance with that. And in terms of the possibility for union, I don't know if this is specifically for this person, but I'm seeing that, yes, you are my soulmate. So I don't know. And for some of you, it may not be. I don't know. I just am going with the channel here, but it's attached to their ex, attached to my ex emotionally, physically, or spiritually, and they need time and space to break the connection. Did not expect that this was going to turn into a love reading. However, I just go with it. Oh, look, I just go with it. Go with the flow. That's what just came out. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so let's see. Oh, so there's some hidden treasure. Seek hidden treasure. I should say attract. And this is a wake-up call for you to be yourself. No matter what. This is a wake-up call for you to be yourself. Bust out of your cocoon. Focus on success and not what's going on around you that's not right. And choose your friends wisely. So those things, I'm always amazed. All right, so I'm gonna show you one of these. Repairing your body. It's time for you to get connected to who you are at a divine level, and just replenish yourself with that, because this person was brought to you for a specific reason, and it's okay to take that bold step forward. So you got the farther gate, that's 55. It's okay to take that step forward, and you have been wearing a lot of masks. The authentic self is what Spirit is asking you to be. Again, 3 and 8 is 11. Gosh. Okay. So, wow. The sacred well, replenishment, self-care, giving from a place of plenty is what. So just make sure, like I said, that you're not depleting yourself by helping someone, because helping someone can just be, hey, you might need some, I have a great therapist. Maybe this is something you've gone through in terms of healing your relationship with your parents. So that may be who you can point them in the direction of who helped you, and that is why they're there in your life. And that is because, you know why? Because you are a light worker, an earth angel who has come to earth to teach about love. And that is why you need to, that's why that person and you have connected right now. Okay? And finally, Get 3 cards for you here in one of these. Practice self-compassion. See yourself with loving kindness. Acknowledge your growth as an empath and honor the person you have become. So honor the person you have become. Just honor the person that you have become. And wow. This situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, and learn and heal from your past experience. So this person is from a past life. They don't look the same in this lifetime, but that is why they've come, so that you can heal from your past experiences. And also, there's a law of attraction card that has come up, and your relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are changing now as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. So as you start to understand who you are, that is, and I think one of our subscribers, she would laugh at this because this came up in her personal reading. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. So some of you may be writers. You may be in the spiritual based space. Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Green Tambourine Tarot. There are so many resources and things that are located in the description box for you. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and also consider subscribing to my channel. And there may be some potential obstacles on your path, but your spirit guides are there to offer you assistance in this matter. So always make sure you start your day off refilling your tank. So always make sure you start your day off refilling your tank, and drink a lot of water. And also I'm seeing a lot of crystals. So some of you may do a lot of crystal work, but or if you're into that or trying to understand that now, there will be a link to a resource in the description box. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Hello, everyone. This is pile number 3 with the blue Argonaut. So, and the heart home with compassion. For a lot of you, there's going to be some transformation taking place at home. And this is really an encouraging message to you from your spirit guides. And this is saying that even though you guys are apart, there was your spirit guides and you for a little while. It says, I listen to the music you've shared with me. It helps me to connect with you, although we are apart. So music, there's some beautiful spiritual music that you like to listen to whenever you are connecting with the divine. It's like they really feel that. But you have been going through a lot. So that's where the transformation is. So you are feeling lost right now, perhaps, and you're trying to make it work, your connection with your divine and others around you. You said, I don't know what to do or say anymore. It's easier just to stay silent. There is going to be some transformation about that situation. And it does have to deal with your heart. And it's almost like you feel like your heart is in a cave. But there will be a transformation of that. And for some of you, you feel like, based on where you are in your spiritual journey, that you have been working on releasing yourself from other people's opinions because you feel bound by your culture and your family's belief on how you should live your life. And that is where this whole kind of division between you and your spirit guides, saying the word spirit guides, or that you are star seed, or any of those kinds of words that you use, you are worried about other people's opinions. And not that you're worried about it. It's just like, but it's my family, you've grown up with them. But spirit guides are saying it is okay for you now to leave that situation. It's not served you and has hindered your growth. So it is okay to leave mentally. You don't have to leave your family spiritually, but you also don't have to share with them, all of the time. Okay. So let's go into what, again, you're being asked to practice some self-compassion, see yourself with loving kindness, acknowledge your growth as an empath, and honor the person you have become. So even if you don't feel like you are an empath, the fact that your family's feelings about who you are has affected you in some way, that's what this is talking about. And again, for some of you, I see Earth Angel. It's because you are a light worker. If you saw pile number 2, you would know what this is. And if you hear me tapping the screen, it's just because I want people to be able to read the cards. So let's just work with the content. Technical issues, we'll work that out in the end. But the truth is just the content is what we're trying to focus on here. So you are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. And so loving yourself is one of the first things that you can do as a spirit having a human experience. So funny, I'm just sitting here looking, all of you guys, all the other piles I had, I was just throwing the piles down. You guys are very organized people. Look at how organized. Either you're organized, your spirit guys are very organized, everybody's very organized. It just is like, it's just laying out, like having a nice, tidy home. That is so funny that happened like that, because it's not happened like that in any of the other piles that I've done stuff with. So I just think that that's funny. There are going to be some different things that are going to be coming, but the transformation for you is going to be beautiful. Pile 3. Okay. So 515 on the clock. You'll have an opportunity to correct your mistakes. If you felt like you had any mistakes that you needed to correct, you see me, I'm trying to put it down. Build on solid ground, because your next move will be something that will happen for you. And what I mean by that is your solid ground is, once you leave, don't worry about what will happen for you. Your next journey, it's like you will have to leap over. You'll have to take that leap of faith to not share anymore with your family. Your family may not accept, they accept you. They may not accept your beliefs, but that's okay. Like, they still love you. It's just like, maybe you don't want to talk about it with them until they see you later on. And then they're like, oh, wow, you're out teaching. That's why this came up. Okay. Gosh, because I was like, what does this mean? You have a master mission. It involves you writing, reading, editing, and selling spiritually based books. But they don't, right now, you're trying to tell your family what you're trying to do, and they don't necessarily believe like all of the stuff, that the mumbo jumbo that you believe. That's what they call it. But you know differently. And so that's why I saw that again. Because I was like, why am I pulling that? I didn't understand what that meant. So for some of you, this is what I saw. I saw you take a leap from where you are right now with your family over to where you are going to be out and doing some major spiritual work in for the collective. It's like for the divine collective, you're going to be, or the divine will be, what I see is the divine showing you, it's like it's giving you the information, and then you're disseminating the information out to everyone. And so once your family sees that, like, wow, this person was not, they were not messing around with what they were saying. They really were, or really do feel strongly about what they're doing. So that's why you're being asked to free yourself so that you can start to do the work that the divine has for you. Some of you up on my board is so funny. This is what I just saw, coaching. So some of you actually may be doing some spiritual or writing books or doing whatever it is about, or some of you may be coaches. Engage higher reason. So when it comes to that, it is just, you are so smart. You're very intelligent. You know how to navigate your reality and with your family, and really how to just stop talking about it. And just, what I'm hearing is watch and learn, or I can show you better than I can tell you. So it's just keeping the peace or keeping quiet about what you're doing to your family, and just enjoy your family time. If they come up to you, what Spirit Guide's telling me to tell you is that, I don't really feel like talking about that right now. Let's focus on the football game, or let's focus on, what kind of beers you like. Focus on what they like and showing them love. And then when it's your time, that love will be shown back to you. So that's the circle I see. Right now is your time to show your family love, to give them love. And then they will, when it's your time to be out in the public, then they will show you love. So there is some, oh my goodness. Okay. So this cactus card, the horned cactus. Okay. So this card came out. It's, 29, and that is a bunch of 11s have been showing up in the reading. Okay, so Spirit Guide said put it over here. Gosh, you guys are like super organized. I don't know who you are, but y'all are like low key. You like, even if your thoughts are just organized, like everything is organized for you. Like, look, this is all color coded. Like I did that unconsciously. That is so funny. Okay, you are a top producer. That is what I'm hearing. Good gracious, top producer. That is, I'm going to fold this because it has something else on here, but I'm just going by what I see. So top producer is what I see up here. These are some things that I had written up on a board. And top producer is actually, it's not what you think. It's actually tied to it's just like coaching, top producer. I am, for those of you who, I always write affirmations and things for myself. So I encourage you to do, I don't share or encourage anybody to do anything that I don't do myself. So with this horned cactus though, the horned cactus it's like, yes, it has water inside of it. But what it does is, you don't know, it stores water, but around it, it looks like a desert. So what I'm saying to you and what I saw was, even though you are doing all of the spiritual work around your family, it may look like you're not doing anything at all. And it's not like you have to, quote unquote, keep it a secret. But when it launches for you, they don't know how deep your roots run. Because your roots run so deep that it's within. So that is what I'm hearing for your spirit guides, that they are still listening to you, that just because your parents or your family or your friends have not accepted your new direction in life, that does not mean that you don't have to continue to show them love. Just be silent about that and just show them love. Right now, they are concerned about you, and that's coming from a place of love with them. But it's like, oh, wow. Okay, so I'm getting lightheaded. So, yeah, so spirit guides are sharing like we are on the right path here with this. Start to think about your life as the rose quartz again, where you can build people up and just don't worry about the negativity. You can show them love. Don't worry about the negativity. You are much stronger than somebody's opinion. Really, having an opinion is what, like, the lowest thing of the totem pole. I'm also seeing law of attraction again. Your relationships and activities that you were, oh my goodness, that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. Oh my goodness. Wow. So again, for you in pile number 3, if you saw this in pile number 2, this was about something else, but this, don't worry about anything. Like, you might think, okay, this is past life trauma for me. For you guys, it's not. It's not. The situation is not about like, some kind of karma from your past life is the reason why your family is acting the way they're acting. It's not that way for you. So I am going to turn this one over because that is not what's happening for you. But what is happening for you is, wow. Okay. I was like, why do you want me to pull from the love deck? So this, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you will experience more love in your present moments. So just don't forgive your parents and everybody in your life who tried to, the others' opinions. Your family and friends, people who didn't believe you. You're going to be doing some amazing things all across the world. So don't worry about it. The dream thief, do not let them steal your dreams, and don't you make sure that you don't refuse the call from the divine to forgive your family. And also it may be somebody in your family, is what I'm hearing, that actually may help you get your first big speaking gig. It may be somebody in your family or soul group or friend group that will help you get your first big speaking gig, but just stop talking about it or trying to convince everybody in the world right now that's in your world, not outside of your family, but in your world as a human, quote unquote human, right now. That is where your information might be coming from. So okay, whoever this person is, they are obsessed with you. They might be like a little brother or younger brother or sibling who's going to help you, or a younger sister or sibling that's going to help you. They are obsessed with you as a person. And it's maybe somebody who you least expect. And also, would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? They want to get away from the world and be alone with you. Now, this is what, for this, that's not somebody who actually wants to run away. Spirit guides are just saying that that's confirmation that you will be traveling. Like some of you have not been on a vacation in a while. Going to Hawaii, that may be one of the places that you, oh my goodness, wow, that you will be going. New beginnings. You have some new beginnings coming to you. And like I said, you will be meeting with people who are strangers to you. All right, I have one more. Don't be worried about being lost. God will send you direction on your journey and on your path. So don't feel like you, forgive me for hitting my camera stand while I'm doing this, because I'm standing up this time today. And so, wow, again, this galactic mushroom, the divine matrix, your world, you have a global, it's going to be like almost just like the cactus, that you only see the first part of it. And then what you don't know, if you don't know about mushrooms, they grow in a network under the ground. So if your network, your underground or your network, you are attracting even different energies. It's like your books. I'm just seeing so much. I think you're trying to convincing your family and just the small people in your circle to follow what you're saying. God has a huge platform and ministry, spiritual ministry for you. And I know people hear the word ministry and they think like, it has to be of a certain religion. And that's not what I mean. The word ministering is key here for you. I don't know what that means for you, but if it resonates, but just be still and know that God will have your back. Okay. All right. Resonating. Yes, it's resonating with somebody. All right. That's card number 61. And that is a number 7, but make sure that you start to just receive. Like, I'm looking at this card, and if you pick pile number 2, you would see that this is almost like a divine well that you're receiving just light and love from, and that you will be birthing something amazing. This is a huge, it's a ministry, or it's an idea, and things are going to be coming and flowing to you from the divine. So this is your replenishment, self-care, giving from a place of plenty. But this is really about you receiving knowledge, you receiving love to share with you're going to be, it's like downloads so that you can write your books, downloads so that you can coach effectively, downloads so you can attract the right people into your life. Like all these flowers, like the number of flowers you see in this picture, you can't count them all. That's the number of people that you are going to affect. Just be kind as you go on your journey, and forgive others, and know that your small circle in your village or where you are is not everything that God has for you. All right, I'm done channeling. That was crazy. Be your authentic self. This is a lot from pile 2, but the pile 2 was a different message, but the message for you is the same. When you start just being your authentic self and leading with love, you'll be able to get away and do some amazing things. I know I saw the runaway on there, but run away from others' opinions is what I just saw, but not their love. Okay? All right. Okay, finally, what I see, pile number 3 for our final card is, this is card number 30 or 3, if that comes down to that number for you, which is the Herald of Change. Change is coming for you. All right. I love you guys. If you enjoyed this reading today, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. And, oh man. Okay. Strengthen your gifts. Strengthen your gifts. I don't know if you need more education on what you're doing, learning how to publish, getting your coaching certificate, but you should, or getting your, certificate in coaching, take your classes that you need to do. I guess I was not done. And finally, begin to explore outside of your circle. Begin to explore outside of your current circle. Okay? I feel I'm going to move this back a little bit because all of you who are my organized pile number 3, you're like, I can't see the bottom of the cards. Okay, so there you go. Laugh at your demons. Laugh at your demons. And finally, your community will rally. You will build an entire community. 2 and 6, 8 comes to mind as well. If that is a life path number for you, it is just, or 26 might be the day that you're born. It is just saying that you are gathering around the power of community, that you have a global community. Okay? Also focus on maybe learning some about crystals and the effects of water. Speak life into your water. There's a documentary about water, but I'm hearing just be still, practice self-compassion, let go of other people's opinions, and just show them love while you're with them. Because tomorrow's not promised. Today, you just want to show love. All right? Okay, bold step forward. Maybe I just have to tell your spirit guides, hey guys, I'm but they still want to talk to you. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, so I have one more card for you, spirit guides. What do you want to share? Okay, what do your spirit guides want to share? Is that they have a beautiful dream for your life and that they love you. And I have one more card. Or, okay, I thought I had one more card, but I have a couple more. So, you are lovable. You desire love. That will come for you in the ways you least expected. But first, love yourself. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. Keep going. They have showed you. Look at me. I don't even know where to put this now. I'm going to put this right here just for now. Okay. Hold your vision, and confidence will be your key to success in this endeavor. And finally, your dreams. Plan it out and it'll happen for you. Okay? All right, Pile 3, we're ready. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. So Spirit Guide said, thank you, Green Tambourine Tarot, for reading. Oh, you guys have kind spirit guides. So thank you guys so much. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And also, we have a new journal that has been created for you to be able to start journaling and habit tracking for yourself. Just launched, so you guys will be the first people to take advantage of not take advantage of it. I sound like I don't know what to say, but it's beautiful. It's something that I kept telling everybody to journal, or if you want to write down what you've been dreaming, or if you are watching this and you want to write down everything that, has been said, then just make sure that, that you have the journal, and I will put a link for it in the description below. And thank you guys so much for your support. Just to have people all over the world that have come in to say thank you. So I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.